Hey everybody, welcome back. This is my third video. I hope you've had the chance to look at the other two. We had an introduction and a video on planning. I want to make one little note before we get started here about that last video. I don't think I stressed enough the fact that you have to commit to the plan. I mean, it's one thing just to say, hey, I want to do this. It's another thing to make that commitment, and then once you make that commitment, you can make it happen. So enough on that subject. Again, I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're watching number 3. Today we want to talk a little bit about greetings. I don't care if you're greeting somebody in person, you're greeting somebody on the phone, if you're sending somebody a video introduction from an internet lead. Today, people don't like confrontation. People don't like to be talked to. We'd much rather send text messages. It's way different than it has been in the last 40 years. Personally, I don't think there's anything more important right now than a good greeting. And what I mean by that is you have to have inflection in your voice. I always tell people, treat them like your long-lost brother. When you say hello to somebody, really mean it. Bring it from the heart. If you're talking on the phone, they can't see your facial expressions and your hand gestures. You really have to emphasize it on the phone that you really mean, hey, I'm glad to meet you. If you do that, you're going to start a sale off the proper way. You're going to get it going right. We have taught people over the last 40 years how to hate buying cars. When I got into this business, it was very... most people that came to see when I got in this business were happy to be there. Obviously you get a few that had a broke down car or something like that weren't that great, but the vast majority of people, it was really a big deal for them to get a new car. So when they walked in the door, they were really happy to be there. Then we became all about statistics. People learned to hate buying cars. I learned to hate selling cars. I hate that thought that I'd have to lock you into a room and ask you 63 times if you're ready to buy a car. It's just not what you want to do. So because of that, today what we see is when people walk into our dealership, they have the frown on their face. They're not happy. You have to go out there and show them that you're genuine, that you're really happy that they're there. You're going to change their experience. This is not going to be the same thing if they've experienced it at 40 other dealerships that may still practice those other statistic selling techniques. It'll help you in your personal life. I see it all the time. You're walking through the grocery store, or you're walking through, one of the department stores, and you come up next to somebody that's in a really bad mood. That projects right over onto you. You don't want to be next to them. You don't want to be around them. So I would say that when you're getting ready to make phone calls, or when you're getting ready to go out and meet a person, if you've had a bad experience, a bad customer, a manager may have talked to you about something that you didn't want to talk about. If you've had that experience, just remember, the person you're about to greet, they didn't have anything to do with the way you're feeling right now. What you need to do is walk out there and treat them like everything is fine, everything is normal, everything is great. Manager tip of the day, managers, make sure you care about your salespeople. If they have a problem, if you see they're having a rough day, talk to them. Find out what you can do to make it better for them, or find out what you can do to help them. Really trying to bust through this fast today, guys, because I think the 5-6 minutes is too long. I'm trying to keep it around 4.5 minutes. If there's anything that I go over that you want to talk about more in depth, feel free to hit me up. I'm here for you. I really do want to pass my knowledge on to the people that are going to be here, a lot longer than I am. So by all means, throw me a message in Facebook, or drop a message down here at the bottom of the YouTube channel. Please subscribe. That's what it's all about. I'm going to try and help you any way that I possibly can. With all that being said, and rushed right through it, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Keep your chin up, and remember, greet them with a smile. Treat them like your long-lost brother, and that'll be a good start. Have a great day.